Hi friends, in this video we will discuss about the counseling for the Russian medical college. We'll try to know why we should choose Russian college or why should we invest this to learn this, what will be the benefit, whether it will be benefit or not, how it will work. So let's see now, start the video.
A very kind request to you, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for further updates. Discuss each term like why we should study here, education pattern, the medical universities, the benefit of pursuing MBBS, and about the course, cost of living, etc. Reason to consider the Russia, etc. We will discuss one by one. So let's start with the first slide. Why Russia for MBBS studies? So you know what? Russian medical studies is considered to be one of the most advanced, one with the state of the art equipment and advanced teaching method across the medical university of the world. The ways to impact education are regulated and streamlined that result in the extensive development of the students in the specialties they choose. The quality of education can be understood by this. About 30 positions in the world ranking of medical studies are occupied by the top Russian universities. In comparison to Western countries who offer medical studies, Russian education standards are well developed and advanced. Regards to the analysis of student performance, their aptitude in mastering the topic is monitored closely. Now discuss about the next topic, that is the education pattern in Russian medical universities. Well, the education pattern is outstanding in the Russian medical universities who offer education to a lot of foreign students around the world. The many students, even the Indian students, are studying MBBS in Russian medical university. The academy year begins from the September in the Russian institutes, wherein two semesters are held in an academic session which are from September to January and February to June. First September examination are held in January, second semester examination will be held in June, while winter vacation are 20 January to 7th February. This is the most important thing for the student, the winter vacation and the summer vacation. For the winter vacation it will be 20 January to 7th February, is around 17 days of leave, and then summer vacation it will be around 15th July to 31st August, so you have around 45 days. Let's discuss about the Russian medical universities, what happened in this. So you know what typically happens to one of the most advanced one, for it uses well equipped teaching method and streamlined techniques for development of a student in choosing specialties. Over the period of time, Russia has become a popular destination for medical students because of teaching standard and low fees. That's because the medical education in Russia is stabilized by the Russian government up to 70%, which be subsidized. You know what? 70% of the fees Russian government used to give subsidy, which make the fees of Russia medical college lower than other country. 30 out of 100 top world ranking college of Russian medical university. And what set them apart is fact that they have took no caption fees or donation and easy admission process is carried out for MBBS in Russia. The average cost of studying in Russia is approximately 4,000 US dollar per year. Now discuss about the benefits of pursuing MBBS from Russia. So you know what, first very easy, that is no donation to be paid. Second, low cost and affordable study fees. Third, WHO, MCI recognized medical college. Low cost of living, English medium MBBS course in Russia, high in teaching standards, hostel accommodation with comforts, facilities for academics and sports, well equipped hospitals with delivery care units, easy admission process, worldwide recognition of degrees provided by Medical University of Russia. Indian food is available at most canteens in the universities. 100% visa guarantee. All the university are government university of Russia. Well, next we'll discuss about the course offered here. So MBBS course General medicine BDS course is dentistry, pharmacy courses. All these are the courses that you can see in the screen. Well, duration of MBBS course in Russia is 6 years, while the BDS course in Russia is 5 years. MBBS in Russia eligibility criteria we'll check now. Talking about the eligibility criteria, since there is no entrance exam held, aspirants are eligible on the basis of following criteria, that is like general category students, whatever the candidates should have obtained 15% marks, 50% marks, 50% marks in the physics, chemistry, biology, English at the higher secondary level, that is 10+2. Reserve category student with aggregate 40% are eligible to apply. As far as age is concerned, aspirants should be completed 70 years at the time of admission to the first year MBBS BDS course. For reserve category, this upper age limit shall be relaxed by a period of 5 years. For the candidate of scheduled tribes, caste and other backward classes, the admission takes place on first come first service basis. Cost of living in Russia, it takes about $100 per month. In addition to university fees to stay in Russia, as this allow a student to pay for food and miscellaneous costs, low fees, higher teaching standard and affordable cost of living make Russia an ideal choice for studying MBBS. Well, next is reason to consider Russia. We'll discuss why should choose Russia. So Russia is a land of medical experts since decades, and it's worth considering to study medicine because of uncountable reasons, some of which are like feasibly priced education. The education in Russia is subsidized by the government, and a student has to pay about rupees 2.5 to 5 lakh annually for fees as well as accommodation. Availability of seats. The university here have enough number of seats for all students and a huge patient to doctor ratio for them to practice medicine. Recognized degree. The Government Institute of Russia offer internationally recognized degree and that are accredited by the Medical Council of India, and who this makes student eligible to practice in any country they find comfortable. Students are trained in the MCI screening test, so they get registered to practice in India. The professors of the institution are aware of the MCI regulation and the syllabus of these exams, and can aspirant is simultaneously coached for the MCI screening test. Besides this, a student is also prepared for USMLE entrance exam that happens if one wishes to study or practice in the USA. This is the most advantage. The language of the course, medicinary is taught in English, and those who wish to practice in Russia also taught the Russian language alongside to be able to communicate with the local patient. Let's talk about the accommodation. So in the University of hostels, secure facilities for students are there, and the rooms are well furnished for the ease of MBBS students. And talking about the food, Russian foods is rich in fat and carbohydrate, and it means components are beard, meat, egg, potato, butter. Indian students can find many Indian students also in the country as well. So that is all about the counseling about the Russian Middle College. I have a kind request: if you like the video, please like it, share with your friend, and subscribe the channel so that the next update you will get the first one. And please let me know in the comment box that how many of you have get the admission, whether in India, whether in the Russia, or wherever it is. So thank you for watching the video. Thanks a lot.